You can save your point by pressing X to inspect save points on the map. The game will also autosave when moving to drifting ruins or changing floors. When it's game over, you'll restart from your last saved spot. You don't have to say when, game. You don't have to call me out like that. Alright, chat, I'm gonna go turn the heat up really quick because I'm cold. Oh shit. There we go. That's not actually... The game is not actually paused, by the way. It's fine because we're on Garage Island, but it is not paused in this menu. Heat has been turned on. I will not be as cold very soon. So yeah, this is the inventory screen. We could give him water, but he's not currently stressed. You can see we've got 2 meters up here. We've got a stress meter and a toilet meter. It says I should look at the machine.
Ow. Is that
an arcade machine? Ever since my arrival, I've been curious about that giant object sitting in the back of the garage. At first glance, it seemed to be an arcade cabinet you'd find inside any game center. The cabinet is adorned with garish decorations, creating a silhouette not unlike a pipe organ. Above the cabinet, the word "Extend" is displayed prominently in neon letters. Extend? Is that the game's title? I take a closer look at the cabinet, but can't find an instruction card anywhere on it. I've never seen or heard of this game, but I feel that strange sense of familiarity once again. Oh, Haruto, you play video games? Guess we got that in common.
Eh?
You're... Oh, forgot to introduce myself, huh?
I'm Ryo Mikajime, an up-and-coming artistic virtuoso.
Ryo Mikajime. Artistic? Are you an illustrator of some sort?
I'm a bondage artist.
I use ropes to bind all sorts of things as a form of artistic expression.
Huh?
Bondage?
Yeah.
You ever heard of a turtle shell rope harness? I tie up people and objects in that sort of style. But you can't leave people tied up forever, you know? So I use this to leave a lasting image of my works. Ryo takes the camera hanging from his hip into his hands. Oh, but I use an SLR for the real deal. This one's just a disposable. I really only use it when I need to record my inspirations or new composition ideas for my pieces.
Yeah.
I see. I'm really not sure how to react. Some of my friends went to art universities, but I don't know of anyone in the adult entertainment industry. Oh, yeah, I get that reaction a lot, but you've got the wrong idea, man. This has nothing to do with porn or S&M's type stuff.
Yeah.
I'm an artist in every way, and bondage is my medium. I rarely look at my art in a sexual way. So, you do sometimes, then? You may not believe me, but I have some regular fans who check out my exhibitions, you know? They even buy pictures of my pieces or the objects I've tied up. But that's still not enough to make a living, so I do photography for amateur models, ramen, and such. So you're a cameraman?
Nope.
No, I'm a bondage artist. He seems pretty adamant about this. I should change the subject.
Oh yeah.
This arcade cabinet is pretty big. Do you know what game it is? Dunno, probably some game from overseas. Americans love over-the-top stuff, don't they? Wow, called out. That's a pretty broad generalization.
Uh-huh.
We could have killed some time with this, but it doesn't even work.
Eh?
It doesn't work. That TV turned on earlier, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that TV is special. I don't really know how it powers on. There's pretty much no electricity or gas here. The water tower is the only thing that really works. The TV is special? Maybe it's solar powered. Huh? The cabinet's missing a few buttons. Guess we can't even play even if it could turn on. There's some holes in the control panel where buttons should be. There's also an X-shaped indentation between the joystick and the buttons. It might work if we jam a stick in there or something. I don't know about that.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. I came here to find some rope. You see any lying around? No? Can't say I have.
Sheesh.
Weird. I thought I saw some around here yesterday. If you find any, mind grabbing it for me? We need it to build the toilet. Sure. I'll give you any I find, Mr. Mikajime.
Thanks.
Awesome, thanks. Oh, and by the way, we're all the same age, so you don't need to be all proper with us.
Eh?
Same age?
Yeah.
You said you're 25 earlier, right? So am I, and the others too. Well, some of us are 24, but look, all I'm saying is we're in the same ballpark. Oh, everyone but Sachika, that is. Even she doesn't know how old she is.
Huh.
I see. 7 men and women who are 25 years old, and a girl of unknown age. Just what criteria did the crew use to pick us for their show? Anyway, I'm gonna call you Haruto, so you can just call me Ryo from now on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check a couple other places now. Let me know if you find that rope.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go look around too.
Eh?
Huh? Am I hearing things? But I thought... The arcade cabinet stands in the back of the garage, silent as ever. I can't put my finger on it, but it seems like it could power on at any moment, just like that CRT. There's a straight road with the ocean at both ends, and an apartment-like building facing it. This building isn't nearly as damaged as the others. Fun fact, COP. It's by the creators of Danganronpa. As I stare at it, one of the doors on the first floor swings open. A man built like a bodybuilder emerges, followed by a woman in lavish-looking Gothic Lolita-style clothes.
Oh.
It is you.
Haruto.
Hello there, Haruto. Have you taken a look around the island yet? Or perhaps you're here to see us?
No.
I just happened to pass by. I noticed this building is still in decent shape. You have no idea, Jackness. What are you two doing here? Are you searching for the food mentioned earlier?
No.
Oh, no, we're not searching here. Though, like you said, this building is in better shape than the others. That's why we've been assigning rooms for each of us and using them as bedrooms.
Well...
It was quite a bit of work, but we cleaned up all the trash inside the apartments for yesterday's mission. Ah, so they're bedrooms. Then you two are getting some rest together?
It's not like that.
Just so you do not misinterpret the situation. He was persistently hounding me to show him my body, so I allowed it just this once. Huh? Then he repeatedly pressed his heart instrument against my breasts and stomach. He repeatedly— What?
Hey now.
My. Hold on just a minute now, Miss Yuma. You're the one giving him the wrong idea here.
That's love.
Though if you ask me, there's nothing wrong with a love that sparks from a misunderstanding. Miss Yuma mentioned that her stomach was aching, so I was simply giving her an examination.
Huh?
Examination. So are you...
Excuse me.
How rude of me. I still haven't properly introduced myself.
My name's Mamoru Ichio. Believe it or not, I'm actually a doctor.
Well, I've yet to earn my degree, but I plan on going into pediatrics.
Don't tell me.
Oh, you're a doctor? I assumed you were a bodybuilder or something, judging by your impressive build.
Well,
Lifting weights is a hobby of mine. My body's just like this from continually punishing myself, you know? He talks with a smooth voice, but it just comes out as intimidating because of his muscles.
Right.
In other words, he is a doctor interested in children and enjoys hurting himself as a hobby.
hey now.
You make me sound like some kind of pervert. Like, ha 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 ha. Hilarious. This woman also seems unique in her own way.
Yuma.
Yuma, was it? What do you do? Are you in the fashion industry?
I am Yuma Mashiro, the woman with the childbearing hips. Well,
My father's name is Renji Mashiro.
Huh?
I'm sorry? Why did she bring up her father when I asked about her own job? Wait a minute. Renji Mashiro? I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yeah.
She's the sole daughter of Mashiro Group's president.
That's right.
Mashiro. Oh, now I remember. Why didn't I realize it before? She's a prominent figure in my industry. Mashiro Group is a giant corporation that represents the entire country as a whole. They own companies in numerous industries, including manufacturing, financing, distribution, and media. They're said to have enormous financial and political sway due to their wealth and inner business network. The head of Mashiro is the president, carried over from when it was still classified as a conglomerate. The current president is none other than Renji Mashiro, so this woman is his daughter. I believe working is for suckers. I bet. That's a bit different when you say it. But I was planning on working today. She who does not work, neither shall she eat. That is basic survival etiquette. She wears an uninterested or regretful expression on her face as she speaks.
Let's see.
I don't know if that'd be considered etiquette, but I agree we should all work together. Though, if you don't feel well, it may be better to get some rest.
That's true.
Haruto is right. Don't you worry about finding that food.
That's love.
We'll give you some once we find it. Sharing is a basic principle of love, after all. Amashiro does not accept charity. Once we return, I will pay a fair price in kind. Let us see. How about 100 million each?
Excuse me.
That's too much. Haruto, shut your goddamn mouth and take the money. Love seeks nothing in return. You should go back to the bedroom and get some rest. You'll have to wait a bit for water, though. I'll start a fire and boil some water for you. Okay, I am looking forward to it.
Yuma.
Is she going to be alright?
Yeah.
Yes, she'll be fine. It seems she drank too much water due to the heat and got a case of water poisoning. Be careful not to do the same, Haruto. Of course, you should still stay adequately hydrated.
Thanks.
Okay, I will.
Well then.
Well, now I have to think of a way to start that fire. I'll see you around, Haruto. A doctor and the heiress of the Mashiro Group, huh? They'd normally have nothing to do with each other. In any case, Yuma Mashiro, the one and only daughter of the president of the Mashiro Group. She's known to be one of the richest people in the country. No, the world even. Which begs the question, why is she here with us? Besides that, a normal TV studio couldn't air a show breaking so many laws. If anyone could pull this off, wouldn't the Mashiro Group be the only possible suspect? What am I doing reading the local news as headlines? I don't know anything for certain yet. I should keep looking around and gathering info.